welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be back here with you filming a new video. This is kind of like a chit chat, get ready with me, just blabbering while I do my makeup. I picked up a couple new items from ColourPop. I did have an Ulta haul not that long ago, so it's just kind of a mix of a lot of different things, and it really took no time at all. It takes no work at all. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this really pretty easy summer look that will last in the heat, go ahead and keep on watching. So first I'm going to spray this Grace and Stella spray all over my face to hydrate my face. And my favorite primer at the moment has been the Milk Makeup Hydro Primer. I just find that the tackiness of it works really well with keeping makeup on my face during, especially like during the summer months, as it's been really hot here. So as that sets into the skin, I am just gonna catch you guys up on what's been going on. So today is July 8th, and I had friends visiting from Minnesota from high school. Well, my best friend from high school came and visited with her husband, and we just kind of hung out around the city and did different things. We went to a brewery. We went to a couple breweries actually. We went to a really good Italian restaurant that they went to, well, that we took them to the last time that they were in town. And what else did we do? Hung out a lot, just kind of like did nothing. Didn't want to spend money. So right now I just did go in with the ColourPop No Filter Foundation Stick in the color Light 67. So you guys can kind of see here, it's definitely not my color, but I am a little bit more dark on my body right now than I am on my face. And so I'm trying to be able to match that. And since ColourPop's foundation is relatively cheap, I figured why not give it a go, get a little bit of a darker shade. And I have found that I really like applying stick foundation with a brush rather than a beauty blender, and I feel like that's probably the case for most people, but I just really think that the finish is better. And I just applied a little bit more of that foundation because it is, well, it's like medium coverage, but I find that I don't know, it might be how I apply it, but I usually need to add a little bit more, especially around my cheeks. All right, so that's that. I'm going to go in next with, next I'm gonna go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have it in the color Light 2 Vanilla. And when I first purchased this, I didn't love it. And I don't really know why. I think it might be that it just wasn't my color in the winter, because something about it I just didn't love. And recently I picked it back up and was like, oh, this is actually a really good product. And I'm not sure why I didn't like it initially. So I just think that it might have been too close to my foundation. So the brightening effect wasn't the same, or wasn't what I wanted. So if you haven't followed along, I recently did 30 days of keto, and I got pretty good results from it. Mostly I just love when these little bones right here are popping, and that's something that I was able to achieve by doing keto. But I'm actually pretty happy that I'm not doing it anymore, mostly because I felt like I was being consumed by what I was eating and what I wasn't eating, and making sure that wherever I went I could eat something. And so it just, for me, wasn't healthy mentally. But I'm glad I tried it, and I'm glad that I did it, because it did kickstart some weight loss. It kickstarted the fire for me to get back in the back in the gym and back to trying to watch what I ate, and just really helped me to remember that it's good to be healthy and it's good to be mindful, but it's not good to go to extremes. And for me, it was very much an extreme diet. So what I'm putting on my eyes right now is just some setting powder. And my favorite currently is the Fenty Beauty in the butter color. I just find that it has the most beautiful finish, and usually whatever I put in the cap that I don't use on my face or under my eyes, I just apply all over my face. So I picked up at ColourPop a couple of their like single pans, and so this is the colors that I picked, and this is picking up a lot more orange in the camera, but it's like a corally color. It's the shade My Sun and Stars, and I just liked it because it reminded me of Game of Thrones, and when my husband and I started watching it, he would call me his Sun and Stars. I also picked up this bronzy shade in Opening Act and a highlighter in Main Attraction. So we'll see how these perform. I haven't touched them yet, and I'm pretty picky about the way bronzers look, so we're just gonna bronze up the skin with this color, and it actually might be too, nope. It looked a little light and cool toned in the pan, but it's actually quite nice. That's actually very pretty. I feel like you do have to build it up though, and the camera is picking it up a lot warmer, at least than I'm seeing it in my mirror, but I like it. That's very pretty, very natural. A blush, we're gonna go, oh my god, I have cat hair everywhere. For blush, we're gonna go into the My Sun and Stars color, that corally color, and I'm thinking I might need a light hand with it, but we shall see. Oh, that pairs very nicely with that bronzer. So I picked up this brush. It's a Morphe M406 a couple weeks ago, maybe like a month ago at Ulta, and I really wanted a stippling brush that I could use to just kind of like sweep everything together and blend everything so that it's seamless. And this has really done it for me, really come in handy. I'm gonna dip into another thing that isn't from what I picked up at ColourPop, but it's just a Morphe bronzer duo thing, and just pick up a little bit of this dark color to contour. I'm going to use this new brush that I got from ColourPop. It's the F13, and it's just like a flat but like fluffy fan brush. And I'm going to dip into the highlighter, which I don't know about this. It looks a little cool. I just feel like all these colors look kind of cool to me. Cool toned. Okay, it's pretty. Not my favorite. It definitely doesn't have that like bam kind of effect. It could be the brush. Let me grab the brush I've been using for highlighter and see if that makes a difference. I mean, that helped a little. I guess it's not nearly as blinding as I thought it would be. And I like my highlighter to be like, whoa. It's not bad. Not my favorite. I mean, I'll obviously use it, but I do feel like I have to build on top of it. So I'm going to take this Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in the color Queen Drip. So the next thing that I am going to grab is this new palette. It's the California Love ColourPop palette. It's new, and it has just really pretty like warm tone shades, which is definitely what I gravitate towards. I like a good warm toned palette. We're first going to set the eyelid with the color Gnarly, which is this color right here. It's the lightest shade in the palette, and it'll just give us an even base to start with. And it's actually pretty close to my skin tone. I've literally been obsessed with, I don't even know what to call it. Like, I call it like my everyday smoky eye, but it's like, that makes it sound way more complicated than it actually is. And I'm going to do that for you guys today. So basically what I do is take a warm color. So I'm gonna actually do the Laguna color right here. I take a warm crease color and I just run it across my crease. And I'm just gonna diffuse that because this color is actually very pigmented and it's beautiful, but not the vibe I'm going for. So actually my, I don't know, things are going good. I was really feeling down for a little bit, and I'm just gonna quickly dip into right here, this color Gold Rush, and run that over everything that I just did. So I was feeling a bit down, and my job really slows down during the season since I work in a college and I'm trying to get students to enroll in said college. It just kind of feels like it gets a little dead around this time of year, and I was just feeling a little stifled, a little bored, and lately I've been feeling a little bit better about that. So I think there's a season for everything, and jobs aren't forever, which I say with like the utmost respect for my current job, but I'm looking forward to new adventures. I'm pretty close to the end of my graduate program as well. So once I have that and my new graduate business degree, I think I'll just have different opportunities and different options, and maybe the option to have a bit more of a creative job in a creative field. And yeah, I guess I just wanted to let you guys know that if you feel stifled, if you feel like you're maybe not growing, maybe not where you want to be yet or where you need to be, it's all in due time. It's all in God's time, and it's all gonna work out. So you can add a pop of glitter on the lid. Ooh, that is very, very pretty. You know, I do think it completed the eye. Why not? Let's go for it. I feel like I have to like text my husband and be like, hey, take me for a drink somewhere because I look cute. This is not what I looked like earlier today. All right, I am back. I just quickly fixed up my eyebrows. I have been debating if I want to get them microbladed or not. I mean, it's kind of an expense, but I feel like it would make my no makeup days better because I feel weird with brows because my brows leave much to be desired. But also I just think that it would be a better solution and maybe cheaper, quicker in the long run. So I'm not sure. We'll see if I end up doing it or not. Maybe I'll treat myself for my birthday. Ugh, my 26th birthday. That just seems crazy that I'm that old. And I'm gonna just quickly curl my eyelashes, add some mascara. I haven't decided if I want to do lashes or not. Maybe I will. A few favorite mascaras currently that I've just been using together. The Monsieur Big by Lancome, and then the Urban Decay Perversion Lash Mascara, which my mother-in-law so sweetly gifted me. And I'm still trying to figure out what the like order that I like these in the most is, because they're very different wands. And so I'm not sure specifically which wand I like more first and last. I feel like mascara at the end of the day is mascara. So this is the Monsieur Big and then this is the Perversion. So they're very different if you look at them side by side. One is a little bit fatter and more dense, and then the other one is taller and I feel like has less bristles. So I don't know, I'm playing around with it, seeing what I like, but I do like the combination of the two together. I feel like it gives me a good full, almost clumpy, but not clumpy, eyelash look. I don't know, maybe that doesn't make sense. Again, I don't know if you guys have been following, but I recently dyed my hair back to my natural hair color, which is just like a dark brown. And it's been so fun to be able to like do things and play with colors and just see how they interact with my skin and my hair, because my hair is dark. And so I don't know, I haven't like hated having dark hair, but I just never really felt like I looked right with dark hair. But I have been liking it. I am happy that I did it, and I'll probably go back to blonde eventually someday, but for now we're keeping it. It's working out good for me. I'm actually very happy with how this is looking. One of the last things that I like to add to my eye looks is a little tiny wing at the corner. I feel like it elongates my eyes, makes me look a little bit more awake. And I'm just struggling to find an eyeliner that I like. Actually, today in my stash, I found this Maybelline like Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner, and it's just like a little sample. I have no idea where it came from, but I found it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it, and I really liked it. So I figured, let's give ColourPop a try. It's cheap, affordable, and I hear good things about it. I feel like, oh, okay, well, this is gonna be I think it's gonna be a winner. It seems good, and it's a felt tip. I freaking love felt tips. Like, do you see that? How sharp it is? I don't like ones that have a hard felt tip, and this one didn't feel hard as I swiped it on my hand. I don't know, I'm excited. This is gonna be good, it's gonna work out. All right, so you can see it's completely separate. It's not a whole wing. I just really think that it gives my eyes kind of a more open look. I have eyes that set like face down almost, I don't know. And I just personally really like the look of this. This eyeliner is freaking incredible. Should have gotten it in other colors. Will likely order it again in other colors. But I am very impressed. I mean, it was so easy. Literally, sometimes this can take me a good like 10 minutes to achieve, and it's like not even a hard thing to do. And I just think that it is such a pretty look. It almost looks like vintage with my little hair scarf. I don't know, I'm living for this. So the lip is the last thing I'm gonna do. I've been really loving this combination currently. So it is the Sugar Cookie Melted Matte Lip Color from the Too Faced Holiday Collection. I'm sure there's something like it. It's just a very like brown nude. And I just like love how it looks with the little bit of a tan that I've got going on. I just feel like it looks so nice. But my favorite thing to combine it with is this Buxom liquid lip gloss in the color Leslie. It's just a really pretty nude. It has some sparkle to it. It's got a peachy undertone, and I feel like it just layers so beautifully over top. But it is also really pretty on its own. So this is the finished look. I know that it wasn't a ton of stuff, and I don't know, classic summer look with the oranges and the yellows, but I think it came out really nicely, and I'm just excited to get back into the makeup game. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. It's @_landofmine. I'll leave it linked down below as well if you would rather do that. And yeah, just thank you so much for watching. You guys are great. I love you all so much. Bye.